I am here in the beautiful Barcelona at the Plaza de España, and I am just going to give you a little tour of the places that I see in Barcelona and just all of the beauty and the art and culture here in one of the most amazing cities in Spain. So I'm now at the top of the stairs that you probably saw on either side of the waterfalls. Now you get to see the view from the top. Isn't that just fucking amazing? You can see so much. Words can't even describe it. I'm like wanting to narrate this. And I just can't. I'm just gonna stay up here, quiet. Let you take it in. So amazing. And now I'm gonna check out the grounds here. There's supposed to be a garden over there. And this is actually the museum, the National Museum of Catholic Art. So I'm gonna check that out as well. I've come into the Museum of Art and went to the top floor into the art exhibit. When I got out, this is room. It's almost like being a coliseum. Probably a cathedral. I mean, just look at all this detail that goes into these things. Don't you just wish that you were here? It's amazing, isn't it? Hi everyone, Brian Krull here from True Life Development with a very special message for you today from the very top of the National Museum of Catalan Art here in Barcelona, Spain, amidst all of this beautiful scenery. And that message is very simple. Nuke the fuck out of your comfort zone. If you do not nuke the fuck out of your comfort zone, you're just not going to experience all that the world and life has to offer. I lived my life in a comfort zone for 30 years, living in a small, just shitty, conservative little ghetto city. And there were times when I had enough money to, travel and see the world and do bigger things that I always wanted to do, and somehow I kept getting stuck in my comfort zone and just staying there for various reasons that I would make up until I realized I was, turning 31 one year, and I was like, I have not done the things with my life that I've always wanted to do. I've not traveled and seen this beautiful world. I mean, what am I even doing with my life? I'm getting trapped in a comfort zone. Even as I'm becoming successful and becoming self-actualized, I'm still remaining stuck in a comfort zone. And it's so funny because before that I had taught about stepping outside of your comfort zone, and I had done it in so many different ways, except the really, really, really big ways, like traveling outside of my country, right? Traveling the world, really conquering my fears and leaving my comfort zone in big ways. And I realized that I had to nuke the fuck out of my comfort zone. First, I went to Las Vegas, spent most of a year there just living a super epic lifestyle. Then I decided to travel outside of the country. Went to Prague, now I'm in Barcelona. After this, I'm going to Bangkok, then Bali, then the Philippines, then I don't even know where. I gave away all of my shit, right? And put the important stuff in storage and just decided to travel the world. I decided to nuke my fucking comfort zone to hell. And you need to do the same if you're not going to become seriously limited or remain seriously limited if you already are as a human being, and not be able to really experience the world and really experience all that life has to offer and not become fulfilled as a person, right? And get to really live life to the fullest, get to really, really experience all that the world has to offer you, really become happy, really become self-actualized, right? You need to be able to drastically leave your comfort zone, not just step outside of it, but drastically leave it. All right, so the other teachings that I had about the comfort zone were about sustainably stepping outside of it, right? Stepping outside of it in ways that means you're not going to have to rush back into it, right? Ways that will expand it in a sustainable way so that your comfort zone will get larger and larger. And that is true, that still goes, right? But you also need to be able to take large leaps outside of it and then try to keep it expanded in those very large ways. And the only way you're going to be able to do that is by really fucking nuking those borders. Consider it like the Great Wall of China. You gotta just blast your fucking way through, really decimate that comfort zone. And then you'll be able to really take in the world, really live your life to the fullest, experience a new sense of freedom, right? And really go on the journey that life in this world is meant to be. I mean, we're here as humans in this very advanced point in human evolution. We've got transglobalization and just the world at our fingertips. And if you are not experiencing that and utilizing all the resources that the world has to offer, you're just not living, my friend. You're just not living. So you got to nuke your comfort zone, get way outside that motherfucker, and go on the journey of life. And then you'll be able to experience things like this. The beauty of Barcelona. So I hope that you enjoyed this message and this has been enlightening, helpful for you. And if you enjoyed this, be sure to check out all of the other amazing resources that I have for your personal development, self-actualization, and fulfillment at www.truelifedevelopment.com. And especially be sure to check out my Power of You Self-Actualization Blueprint, which is the most ultimate personal development program on the market. It takes you through every level of personal development, from health to psychology and personal identity to professional development to relationships to law of attraction and spirituality. Literally everything you need to become self-actualized and fulfilled as a person and become your ideal self. So be sure to check that out. The link is just right there below. And otherwise, enjoy living the life of your dreams. Bye, guys. So here we are outside again at night this time. And normally there's actually lights that will shoot out from up above here. But they're not on right now. I don't know why. They were when I came here the first night. But it's, you know, beautiful all the same. They got the colored lights on the fountain here. Also, normally there's fountains that will come up along the sides here and go up the side of the street. Those don't appear to be on, but I will definitely catch photos of that some point during my trip. Starting to really be able to see it better now. magnificent, majestic sights. Colored water. Amazing. I just want to go there. Let's go. So now I have gotten to the top of the escalator here at this magnificent palace-looking building, and also having a better view. But this is not even the final level here yet. Going up here makes it feel really like you're stepping into castle grounds, and this may have actually been a castle in the day. I don't know. I'm gonna have to research it and see. But this is a city where you just get that sort of regal feel, this regal ambiance. I mean, look at this. I was just in Prague where there was an actual castle. This reminds me of the grounds of just walking around imagining like this was someone's home. Can you imagine living in a place like this? You could. I mean, you could. There are people who own, you know, buildings like this and huge plots of land. There are, you know, land barons, and you know, you just decide to have a dream and accomplish that dream, and you can actually own huge mansions or huge plots of land with buildings like this if you want. That's basically, you know, what I'm doing with my life. Just deciding what my dreams are and then creating plans to accomplish them. This is probably owned by the Spanish government, though. That's just my guess. None of this is fact. I'm just trying to film the beauty of Spain and just narrating my thoughts as I do so. I love the statues of the naked women looking very Renaissance style, where, you know, the nudity was classy and beautiful. Oh, that lighting off in the distance was perfect. Quite a view indeed, isn't it? It's just breathtaking, really. Say hi from Barcelona, everyone. There we go. That's a fun crowd. Okay, and as promised, here we are now, again back at Plaza de España. to do some more filming to capture the things we weren't able to capture last night.